Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Club Robina for the fourth day of the 2023 World Champion of Champions Singles. And what a great day we got today and this afternoon, back into the knockout stages of the quarterfinals. So should be an absolutely intriguing day here tomorrow, semi-finals and finals. But more importantly, in co-commentary with me this morning is my good friend Mr. Bruce Kirk. Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Brian. What a beautiful day we've got.
Oh, mate, it's ideal for bowlers, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. The cloud that was hanging around early this morning, all gone, blown away. They said there might be some cloud cover, but we're unfortunately, we've got perfect sunshine, blue skies, and 24 degrees. I reckon it's going to be today.
Yep.
Well, someone's got to live here.
Yeah, it's rough, mate, but we do it tough. I'm the first to say that, yes. But absolutely, tomorrow, absolutely says no rain, a top of 25. So tomorrow,
good stuff.
Next week gets up to 30 degrees, Bruce. So.
And we've got a good game here. We've got Darren Gualtieri from Scotland, lives up at Glasgow.
Yep.
And we've got Terry Morgan from Spain. We featured Terry the other day, Wednesday.
Yep.
We had Terry on the TV ring, and it was good to have him back here. I'm not too sure how that game went for him. No, I think he got beaten on Wednesday, which was
tell you what, though,
a tough game.
As said, it's Darren's thrown. Has got probably about a 3/4 length here, Bruce, and his first bowl's not far away. But if this is any indication on how the game's going to be, it's going to shape up to be a pretty reasonable game. And look how well the green's running even this hour of the morning. It's absolutely got magnificent finish on it. So. Congratulations once again to the green staff here at Club Robina, to Jock and Craig and the crew. They've done a superb job preparing those greens.
They're doing a magnificent job here. They gave it a roll this morning, and they did a late roll on it because most of the dew that was there when we first arrived here had all gone.
Absolutely, mate. It's well done. G'day, Andy D says, come on, Darren. Okay, Darren, well, he's throwing this one out wide. He's starting to work back now. He needed something just behind the head, and he's just put it there. So, ideal location.
Yeah, I went out to get the proper pronunciation of Gualtieri from Darren, and he said, that's strange. He said, I thought you were going to come out and ask me whether my name's Darren or Darren on the official program or the official team list. They've got him down as Darren. I've gone, no, mate.
Oh, dear.
We worked that one out, but the one we hadn't worked out was...
yes, the pronunciation of your last name, mate. Good morning, Anne. How are you this morning? Hope everything's good up at Townsville. Hope to get up there next year, Anne, for the Dun Cup. It's Jubilee, they tell us, so yeah.
Yes.
We'll wait and see. So we see Darren on the mat at the moment. Say g'day to Porky for us too, please, mate. Again, just looking to add to this, just take a little bit of weight off his last bowl, which finished pretty much just in behind the head. Now, he's got this very well pointed as it starts working this way. Is he going to just get a little straightener? Oh, not well. Could be. So, Terry needs a good bowl in here now. I think that last bowl of Darren's maybe second shot. Be touch and go.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the... that must have been round 5 that we featured.
Yes, I think it was too, mate.
Terry Morgan. No, he had a bye in round 5. So we'll go back to round 4. Yeah, there we go. Just came up on screen then, so round 4 down. Oh, that's right. It was Raul, who's playing on the next screen from Argentina.
Yes.
Terry actually did win that match, 2-1. It was very, good game of bowls, actually. It was very good to watch. And who's Raul playing? He's playing Norfolk Island.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is what's his name? Trevor Gow. Trevor Gow from Norfolk Island. And so kick off there. They've tricked us there. We've got yellow bowls for Darren.
Yes.
With red stickers. And we've got red bowls for Terry with blue stickers. So,
yes.
So I'm just going to work off the yellow bowls. That makes it so much simpler. Vince Calabresi, how you going?
G'day, Vince.
Brian Chapman, good day, Brian. Looks usual outstanding day in paradise. That's right, Brian. Someone's got to do it, mate. Yeah, I'll
just pulling up a bit short with that one there.
I'll get a clock on this and, and just see what we've got. I'll do it with Darren's bowl here and just see what we pull up with. And morning, Joshua Beatty. Good to have you on board, buddy.
Oh, Joshy, good to see you out of bed, son.
15 seconds.
Yeah, it's just a nice pace, mate.
Yep.
Just a nice pace. Nothing wrong with that, mate.
And let's just have a look at...
Just pulling up a little bit short with that one. Terry, see a good shot of the delivery there.
14.75, so 15 seconds we'll call it.
Yep.
And that'll do me.
Pretty close, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And look at this bowl here from Darren. Not going to be too far away at all as it starts drawing into the head.
Yeah, we're having a bit of a laugh the other day when Terry was on with Kevin Hickland.
Yep.
Very funny, actually, because we worked out who the Spanish player was.
Oh, okay.
And we looked up his name, and it was Terry Morgan.
Yep.
And we thought, well, that's not quite an unusual Spanish name, but it turns out he went to Spain about 22 years ago, apparently. Went over expat Pom. From the UK there and went over to live in Spain.
Okay. Tell you what, it was a great bowl by Terry. That's a great attempt there by Darren too.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, he certainly got out there early. Even with his trial ends, I noted up and back, he'd nailed it quite well, actually.
Oh, if he set that bowl, he may have added another one, but definitely got one. So Terry's opened his account by lots of things there, Bruce. So.
Yes. Yeah, Wonder Blue, Terry Morgan, well done. Yes, our next game is Cyprus against Philippines, Sarah Trotter against Marissa Baronda. And then we're into a ladies' quarter-final. Got an estimation who we think it is, but we can't say because it all hinges on a couple of results too. So now we could come and say it's X versus Y, and turn out it's A versus B, and we've got it completely wrong. So it'll be a surprise for you, as with us.
Absolutely. So we see 1-1 on the scoreboard, and for those viewers that haven't joined us as yet, it's 3 sets of 5 ends, and when it gets to post-sectional this afternoon, it's cutthroat. It's down to, it could be 2 sets, and it's over and done with. So
that's right.
So good morning, Denise and John and Grace. Tiger, have you on board again, mate?
The quarters are a best of 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Best of 3.
Best of 3. Yeah.
But if you're winning 2,
you got it. Yeah.
Hey, good morning to Alison Gray. There we are. Jim said hello to her, gave her a call out. I'll tell you what, nice starter there by Terry, but Darren, look at this here. Absolute brilliant return.
Oh, lovely bowl there from Darren. Yeah, too true, Neil. A cracking Spanish name, Terry.
Yes. Hey, Tiger says hi, Alison. Good on you, Tiger. Yeah, it's been a good start on this end, Bruce. Two very good bowls. And this one here,
they've honed in.
Just going to sneak around the back. But a great attempt there by Terry, that's for sure. Yes, you think Terry Morgan, representing Spain, would change his name to Rafa or something?
Yeah. Rafa Morgan, that's what we'll call him from now on.
Darren, he doesn't want to move this kitty. He's just going to slip past it. That's pretty lucky there that he just left that one alone. That's Terry's job to do. Yes, beautiful day here, as Bruce was just saying, at Club Robina. What a day of bowls we've got lined up. Still just going to sneak around the back by the looks of it. Definitely got good weight on what he's after. Ideal weight.
Yeah, I often wondered whether these are any genuine Spanish bowlers in Spain. Oh, I'm sure they will. They've got a number of clubs there.
Yep.
All up the, what would you call it, the east coast in the Mediterranean side there. Up from Gibraltar, heading around the other way. Yeah, I mean, as Terry explained to me the other day, there's a hell of a lot of expats living in Spain.
Yep.
From England. But even a lot of the clubs that are, I beg your pardon, a lot of the teams, the national teams, you've got some teams there that two of them come out of a country town in Queensland, and
yes.
You've got all over the place, and it's just heritage, and they're representing.
And we got Darren's mother on board too. G'day, Denise. Good to have you on board. Good luck to my son Darren. G'day, Chris Wright. Peter Williams from Mexico again.
Oh, Peter.
And Jerry watching from Cookstown, Glasgow. Good to have all our viewers on board.
I gather, Denise, you're in Glasgow. Darren was telling me this morning he's from there. I said I've never been there, but got close.
Yes. Okay, Darren looking down to beat this closest bowl there of Terry's, and I tell you what, he's on a perfect track to do that too. Has he got the run?
No, he's not going to make it in there.
Oh, gee whiz, look at the line he had. Well, it might be one, but that's taking the one out.
Mate, I'm sure there would be some genuine Spanish bowlers. When I last asked, I was told there aren't. I'm sure there would be some bowlers in a country, or bowlers from that country at a bowls club in that country.
Yep. I tell you what, it's going to be touch and go, this. Good measure there by Darren. Probably got the job because he's the youngest one out there. Yeah, thought it was a yellow.
Yep.
2 shots. Bit like me when we measure, mate. The belly's sticking out.
Yeah. Sticking out, yeah.
Sticking out.
But one thing about Darren was he measured, finished the measure, and got straight up to his feet.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'd still
Didn't
be
have
trying
to
to get up.
call didn't have to call for assistance.
mate, you have to get a crane in. Yeah, we're going to hook this up. Hey, good to have everybody on board this morning. Hope you're enjoying the telecast, brought to you by the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team. Yes, we're from Glasgow. One proud mum. Good on you, Denise.
Good on you.
Great to hear. Hey, g'day, Gary. I remember that, mate. You did a great job there. More than the Scots. Good on you, mate. On you, Kevin, watching from Irving in Scotland. Margaret watching from East Lothian in Scotland.
Oh, East Lothian over there.
Yep.
That's down near Edinburgh. Yeah.
Jerry watching from Glasgow. Yeah, we've got them on from all over Scotland. Don't you people ever sleep over there? Hey? Okay, Andy D says Darren's brother is currently Scottish Pairs champion too. Oh, okay.
Now, that's right. It was mentioned to me yesterday.
Yeah, mate.
Someone came on and said and mentioned that because we mentioned this game today.
Yep.
And someone came on and told us that. That's right.
There you got one. So Darren looking for about another 3 foot of weight here, Bruce. He may have just added just a little bit too much.
Round you come, Darren. Good ball. Good bowl. Start to stop, buddy. And
well, it'll be pretty close if it falls over. It's just going to hang on that.
Oh, geez. No.
I favour the bowler Terry's at this stage, though.
Yeah, I think he's sitting up on his haunches there. That last bowl of Darren's just hasn't got in there.
Yep. Good attempt there by Darren, though. He's given himself a beautiful little bowl for a lovely little catchment area there. Terry just going to shoot across the head with this one.
There we go. Darren beat his brother in the club championship final this season. Well, that's keeping it in the family, isn't it?
Mate.
They're still sitting at the same dinner table.
I don't know. But
they may not be talking.
Denise, you have to cook 2 separate meals in 2 separate rooms?
Yeah, he whiz.
Just dropping that one there a little bit short. I love the banter we have with our viewers. They're absolutely fantastic. The information they supply us with too is we really do appreciate it. My biggest concern, though, as I said, is the amount of insomnia in Scotland. I don't think anyone ever sleeps over there.
Yeah, well, Shep's just gone here. What about you guys? Don't you think you got a home to go to?
Think about moving in with you, Shep. Hey, how you going, buddy? Got to catch up with you today too, Shep.
That is very funny, Dean. Is it Deanne? I think it is Deanne Devine. I heard his brother's wearing a Terry Morgan T-shirt today. Oh, that's funny. I love that.
Oh, dear. That's good fun. We can't sleep with one of our own. It's making us proud. Good on you, Jordan. Keeping it all in the family. Good on you, Denise. Mother's reply, but you still haven't answered our question. Do you have to cook up 2 separate meals and take them to 2 separate rooms, though, Denise? Okay, Darren on the mat now, looking just to trail that kitty a couple of feet. He can make 2 out of this. Again, he's got it on a good line. It starts working its way into the head now. It's not going to be too far away. Bruce just starts pulling in now. This is a beautiful correction by the young man.
Lovely bowl now. That one's gone in. That one's got in inside that bowl of Terry's.
Radar.
Let's have a look. Yeah, red
One
bowl.
red's a great bowl there by Darren.
Yeah, that's the hand, Terry.
Playing with a bit of weight down here, bollocks. Just a little bit underdone grass-wise.
Yeah, he's not going to come in from there. No, we're not even going to get... I thought he might even get a slide, but no, nothing there at all.
There at all.
So that'll be 1 to red, which is Darren. Well done, Darren.
So.
Yeah. I was telling Darren when I went out for a chat there before with him, I've got a friend over who's taken her father's ashes over to Aberdeen. He said, well, that's only been there once. He's only been there once.
Yep.
In all the time. And I'll tell him about James Johnson.
Oh,
who
yes.
lives up at Ballock.
Ballock, yes.
Just north of Glasgow there on Loch Lomond. And he said, a beautiful part of the world. And one day we'll get back there.
Good on you, Jim. You just keep writing them, mate, and we'll keep singing them, son. You keep writing them. Andy D, thank you for letting me know that. There was a wrong bias on the rink next door, so I'm glad I picked a bad day to go up drinking, Bruce.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't see it, so I'll have to have a single rum.
Yes, no doubles. So Darren with his first bowl, I tell you what, he's got this very well pointed. He's not going to be too far away. Even allowing the marker not to use chalk this hour of the morning.
Yes.
Great to have all our viewers on board. Get to your bed. Good on you, John. I think they're enjoying the bowls too much, John. So, good bowl there by Terry too. Just slipped by, but maybe shot. But too many bowls to play to worry about that at this particular stage. Beautiful delivery there by Darren, just moving forward. Yeah, good attempt, just slipping past. His grass line's going to be pretty good in actual fact. It's always a little bit slow in the mornings because we always have heavy dews. As you can see, the destination of Robina Bowls Club is down in a bit of a hollow, so the dews are always pretty heavy. But as the day wears on, the greens start to free up, and surfaces here absolutely magnificent. You just got to take your grass and let the green do the work for you. This may help Darren out.
Yep. Oh, he's going to rock him in a little bit. What's this, Jim? You're saying that the Scots wrote the lyrics like Waltzing Matilda for other people. Banjo Patterson wrote the lyrics to Waltzing Matilda.
Yes.
Mind you, it was a Scot, Christine McPherson, who wrote she wrote the melody, the tune, based on Banjo Patterson's lyrics. He wrote when he wrote the poem.
Little inside edge, set that bowl. That great bowl there by Darren, holding 2 shots there.
It's like the Kiwis claiming far lap, that is.
Oh, mate. Like, look, come on now, for all those Scottish, we've actually given Russell Crowe to New Zealand, but not far lap.
Yeah, we don't want him back.
Not far lap.
Goodness
Come on.
But,
keep the banner coming. We love it. We just love it.
Actually, one of my favourite artists of all times that I like listening to. Actually, when I mow the grass at home, I put the ear pods in and turn over to Andy Stewart.
Andy Stewart,
A Wee Doc and Doris, and I Belong to Glasgow, and all those songs. And my neighbours love it when I give up mowing because I've finished singing.
Yes, well, I must admit there's probably been a lot of complaints to your local council.
That's right.
Something about noise pollution.
But there's been some good songwriters. I'll wait for that one to come back and see what Charles...
Got a very good line here once again, Darren. Seems to be working its way into the head now. Oh, yes, that's very good bowling by Darren. That's a great bowl there once again. That is the shot. Be holding 3. So, Terry, big bowl here in the essence of this. The N5 of the first set. And I think it's pretty sure that Darren can write that first set down as a win. Great reply by Terry, though. I must admit that. That's a very, very good bowl. I mean, 2 shots, I'd say, and that's first set wrapped up to Darren.
To Darren, well done.
Great bowls
good
being played there.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic bowls. So, those, yep. Might just have to change that, Robbie. Yeah, 6-1 I think it was, buddy.
John, I did go out and have a look at the green that made Karen's bowls twice take that little sharp deviation towards the gutter. Now that was the position we were in, and you can see there we were 2 railway tracks as we call them,
yep.
2 tracks to the left of the screen. So they were playing wide towards the bank. Couldn't find any obvious marks. It could well be, it could be a bowl that's been dropped and left an indentation. Yep. Could be anything that was there, but I couldn't find anything out there that was obvious, like Robbie's shilling that fell out of the corner of his hanky.
Ah, mate, he does when he blows his nose.
Yeah,
because his wife, and yesterday being his birthday too, gave him a few more, 10 cents and 5 cents in the corner of his handkerchief that he could spend.
He's still got his first halfpenny that he was supposed to put in the tray at Sunday school. Still tied in the corner.
Still tied in the corner.
Did they have pennies and halfpennies in New Zealand? They did.
Yeah.
When did you go? Oh, yeah. Okay.
What do you mean? They still use that currency?
Oh, no, they're 66 we changed. Two good bowls there from Darren.
Mate, he started the second set exactly the way he finished the first set, Bruce. Absolutely consistency plus. I'll tell you what, this bowl here from Terry, just going to miss a little inside edge. It's all he needed.
There was a very early comment.
Probably got second shot out of that.
There was a very early comment that someone made there.
About Robbie's handkerchief?
No. It was talking about how Darren was spot on, and I mentioned there at that time that even in his trial ends, he was knocking them on fairly close, and he's kept that form. This one's going to run across a little bit, but looking at that, it's probably still going to be third shot.
Well, it looks that way.
No, second shot. That one at the back's out of the
equation.
Out of the equation.
Yeah, I think Terry's got second shot with his last bowl there, Bruce, by the looks of things.
Morning, Nan, down there at Finley.
Hey, Nan. Tell you what, he's just going to duck across the head here. He wants to stay off that one. Beautiful weighted bowl there by Terry Morgan. Hey, Frankie, how are you, mate?
I'm moving over from Edinburgh in 2 months. Can't wait to be playing. That's J.K. Pend.
Yep.
Any decent clubs near Redcliffe, mate? There is, and one in particular in the Redcliffe Peninsula is you have Bramble Bay.
Yep.
Bramble Bay Bowls Club.
Got some good clubs over there.
Yeah,
Scarborough.
And Scarborough, yep.
And, of course, Pine River's just up the road. Not far at all. So you've got some great clubs there which you can take your pick which one you like to play at.
Yeah, if you don't want to if you don't want to go for... If you're going to be based on the Redcliffe Peninsula, you don't want to drive too far. And it's not that far to Pine Rivers, but
just up the
Bramble
road.
Bay. Bramble Bay, up the road, yeah. It's probably from there,
not far
10,
away.
15-minute drive, or maybe a little bit longer. But Bramble Bay's a lovely club, right on the water there.
Well, that may have snuck in for possibly second shot, maybe even the shot. Just fell off that...
I think it's the one at the back here.
Yep.
Let's see what the...
No, it's between these two, mate. Looks like one blue. The way Darren's doing all the work, that's why I'm gathering that, Bruce. Terry having a bit of a look.
Yeah, I'm back in Darren's bowl. Yeah. One to Darren.
Yep. One red, I should say.
The yellow bowl.
Yep.
So,
plenty of good clubs around there.
What I would suggest is you Google Bowls Club Redcliffe Peninsula, and you'll be able to find that there. But my father-in-law played at Bramble Bay for many, many years. I had a number of games there, and it's a lovely club. Very nice club.
Certainly is. And I said Scarborough up the road, and of course one of your own, no doubt, being of Scotland, is Ryan Burnett is the games controller at Paradise at the
Pine Rivers.
Pine Rivers.
Yeah,
he speaks your language.
Yeah,
and a great bloke too, Ryan. What a great starter once again from Darren, not too far away, just falling over right on the line. So sitting around about 2 foot just in front of the kitty, or the jack, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a lot of things sometimes. So Terry just has to be a little bit wider. Is he going to sneak in? He's snuck in the back door. Is it going to? No, it's going to hold its own there. So. Hello, Irene. Sam O'Donnell. Hey, Derek, Richard, Charles. just going to sneak across the head with that one there, Darren. Just need a little bit more grass. His weight was pretty well spot on for what he was after. So just sitting just in behind the Jack. Sitting just behind Jack High. So Terry wants to play the same type of bowl, sneak in for another one. He wants to stay off the yellow one of Darren's. Well, he has his, that's very consistent there. Okay, Darren. Just got to take a bit more grass looking from his last bowl anyway. So he's taken a little bit more this time here as it starts working its way into the head now. He's not going to be too far away with this one. Yeah, very good bowl. Well played. G'day, Amanda.
Annette Galat from Argentina.
A bit wide with this one here, Terry, I think, but it should start working its way in now. Charles. Have Tennant's Lager. No, mate, sorry, bud. Would have...
There must be a pommy beer, is it? Or a Scottish beer?
Mate,
I don't think they'd have that on tap.
Mate, they'd have plenty of Tui's new, Tui's old, 4X. Plenty of 4X, mate. 4X gold. Big drop out here at the moment for our Scottish viewers is Great Northern. Oh, he just hasn't sent that. He had a beautiful line on that one there. Darren just pulling up a little bit short, just showing us that he is human.
Tennant's Lager, brewed in Scotland. And it says here, can you get Tennant's Lager in Australia? You can buy it online over here in Australia.
Okay.
So there you go. The big red tea. That's what a lot of people say about our brew out here, 4X. The only reason we put 4Xs on the can because we couldn't spell beer.
Yeah.
It's probably true at the time.
Probably true. I mean, after you drink a few of them, I understand
You
that.
can't spell it, yeah. So I'm fancying that bowl to...
The Jack High.
Yeah, the Jack High bowl of Darren's. If he gets a rubber cross on that, no.
Yeah, not quite. We'll see what they come up with this one, Bruce. Pretty interesting.
I'll do my measure from...
Yes. Get the fingers out, mate.
Yep. Red, I reckon. And that's just doing a very quick measure on screen.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, don't stand there, Terry.
We'll get sorted out what they're going to come up with. Must admit too, just while the umpire's out there, a very big thank you to all of the volunteers for this week. They have done an exceptional job. It's been a big week for them, a big 5 days, hosting a very prestigious event as the World Champion Singles, and to all the volunteers, umpires, markers and everybody else from Club Robina and all the way around the Gold Coast, we thank them very, very much. It looks like that yellow bowl.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
What's the yellow bowl?
There you go. How about that? I got it wrong again. So at the moment I'm running none for one. So we reset the calendar. Reset it.
Yes, Charles says, well, how about your Red Rock cider? It is red, but it does not rock. Oh, I've never heard of Red Rock cider, mate.
Red Rock cider.
They probably made that and we didn't like it, so they shipped it off to Scotland or something, mate.
Or across the ditch.
Across the ditch somewhere, mate. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we would have sent it to New Zealand first.
Yeah.
You know, and they would have to probably return it to us. And we got, what the hell are we going to do to this? So I never heard of it, mate. Can't help you with that one, Charles. Sorry about that.
No, it's made in England.
Is it?
Yeah.
Red Rock cider.
Yeah. It was an alcoholic beverage produced by Taunton Cider Company and sold in the UK in the late 80s and early 90s.
How come you know so much about alcohol?
Mate, I have a personal friend, Mr. G. Oogle.
Mr. G. Google.
G Oogle.
Oogle, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff Oogle. An old mate of mine.
An old mate of yours?
Jeffrey Oogle.
Haven't seen him for years,
No,
have
mate, but he knows a lot.
you? Yeah. I don't need Google. I'm married.
I'm not even coming in on that one. I tell you the drum. Oh, Merv Howell. G'day, Merv. A regular viewer down there at Bega, down in New South Wales.
How are you, Merv? Good to have all our viewers on board. Love the banter with you people.
Yeah. Lovely action, actually. Yeah. Oh, he may have gone I think he'll cut under that, will he? Oh, he wants to cut a little bit early. Don't crash.
He's got it,
Oh,
unfortunately.
bad luck.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. JK says it's the VB. That's deadly. Yes, can be too.
Oh, don't start me on VB. They only made VB, Victorian bitter, so you could wash the taste of Melbourne bitter out of your mouth.
Yes.
Oh, and that was a horrible beer.
A nice line on that one there by Terry. Okay. Darren, just put one in between. Got a lovely portal in here to draw.
Oh, you got to get around, bud. No.
No, just give a bit more weight than that. Just sure he'll correct with his next one. That's very true, that, Charles. I will play that one. They have Mac Google. It's good value. Tell you what, is he going to... Mac Google, that's priceless.
Love it.
They'll be holding a few shots here, Terry. So big bowl here from Darren. He's the third end of the second set. Well, he's definitely got the line, that's for sure. I think his weight's a bit...
The marker only indicated one shot.
Okay. I'm going to stop there, Darren.
And, the red one at the back here where she's looking there, that'll be the one shot. That'll be the blue bowl for Terry.
Yep.
Yeah, one for Terry and that other bowl of Darren.
Yeah, that back bowl must have been in there, mate. Hey, good to have all our viewers on board. This telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team on behalf of World Bowls. So, Terry Morgan from Spain looking to draw another one. Got around about 3 foot to add to it. Just going to sneak around the back with this one, Terry. Yeah, that was... Oh.
Yeah, Darren come up, had a drink of water, conceded, walked onto it and just said,
Yep.
You got it, Terry. It's
You got
yours,
it, mate.
mate.
It's all yours, buddy. Yep. Beautiful day here at Club Robina. We've got some cracking games coming up today. Next one is the women's section. We've got Cyprus versus the Philippines.
Yes, Sarah Trotter up against Marissa Baronda.
Yes, we've had Marissa on before.
We have, yes. Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Yep. Great game.
I'm just looking there. I can't see that far. I need it. It's too early for my eyes to be regulated at this stage. What do we got? Okay, so Norfolk Island next door are leading one set, and they're leading 3-2 in the second set. over Argentina, Raul, that we had on.
Yeah, hell of a nice bloke.
Yeah. And what else have we got? Only got a couple of games on. We've got Israel against the Swiss. Swiss leading 1 set, and Israel leading 2-1 in the second set.
Okay.
And who's the last game?
Wales.
England and Wales. So 1 set apiece. Gee whiz, 1 set apiece. And England leading 2-0 in the third set.
Well, they're not mucking around, are they?
No, they've got it. They've got through. Well, mind you, we're on N4 of.
We're on N4 of the second set
one
too. Yeah.
I'll see if I can find some scores the other way down on the bottom down there. We've got the Cook Islands leading. They've 1 set. I can't read that. Oh, there it is. 6-1 USA over Cook Islands in the second set. But Cook Islands are holding the first set.
Yep. A couple of good bowls there by Terry.
And
Darren trying to work his way in here.
I'll have to talk to the scoreboard attendant down on 16 there. He's sitting right in front of the camera. Right in front of the scoreboard.
Yes, you can see Mr. Stewart there.
Yeah, that's Macau, China, leading 1 set to 0. But I don't know who they're playing. I can't see the board there.
They're playing...
is that Kenya? Playing Kenya,
Playing Kenya.
Okay, Kenya leading 3-1.
Yep.
And I think that's the only...
We've got South Africa down there.
There we go.
Playing Malaysia.
Cook Islands, USA. That's the other scoreboard that I...
Yeah, just seeing, Gail Crompton not game to give a call on that one. So Darren's asked if he can come down and have a look at the head, which is a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catlin, it's all set play. It's 3 sets of 5 ends. Stuart, no, have not tried Dickinson cider. No.
Have you tried?
No, it's 5 ends per set. So, g'day Mark Gillett. Hey Roger Webb, how are you today, Roger? What's the weather like over there, mate? Right, playing anything onto his own bowl there, Bruce?
Would turn it over. And depends if he turns it over hard enough. He could kick it over and kick the bowl out towards the left of screen there, where his other yellow bowl is. But
beautiful weighted bowl for what he was after there, mate. Mark
Gillette. Craig must be happy with the greens he's prepared. Mate, he and Jock doing a wonderful job. Or Jock and he, I should say.
Yep.
And
they're beautiful running surfaces here. He's got 3 greens, very much equal pace. Probably the front one maybe half a second quicker than the others, but I'll tell you what, they're absolutely superb. You take your grass, you get a result. You cut your grass, you'll be punished.
Down you come, Terry.
Trial this for 3, mate.
Yeah, he's in the pathway, isn't he?
Very close. He's got
it. Yep. Oh, well, he ended up with the 1. Yeah, you'll see a blue paddle going up there shortly. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yeah.
Anyway, it looks as though it's 1 to Terry there by the looks of that. So big opportunity here for Darren. He's got a tighter line on this here. I just think he's starting to work into the head now. He's just going to slide by once again, but a lot closer. Look at it. It's actually spot on grass line, that bowl. But I think it's just the one by the looks of that.
Thomas Lavristic one. Hi guys, wondering why it never rains in Queensland. Well, the reason for that is Victoria keep it all.
Yeah, they don't share it with us,
They don't
mate.
share it with us.
No,
but when it does, I tell you what, when it does, we've had some good rain, I tell you. But yeah, no, it's beautiful one day, perfect the next, as they say.
Well, unfortunately, we've got to do it every day. Someone's got to do it. Nothing worse than when you've got to talk about the weather every day, with it being cold or wet or whatever.
Yeah, go down and
Cuts out your conversation when it's like this every day, doesn't it?
go and throw the chlorine in the pool and
Fall in.
Yeah, that was a
Fall in.
yeah. We don't talk about that anymore. That
It's a shame your lovely wife didn't have the security cameras turned on that day.
gee whiz,
We could have played that instead of this game.
I know we.
She's fallen in the pool.
Yeah, gee whiz, I've put a step down there now to step up onto to get to the power point, rather than balance on a bucket of chlorine and then fall off it into the pool.
It'd be a good video to show in between games. Okay, Terry 2-all in this set. This being the last end of the second set, so a very important 4 bowls for both these competitors now. Terry has let Darren in here. See if he can capitalise on Terry just pulling up just a tad short. So, yeah, I'd be playing the backhand if I was you, Darren.
Yeah, Michael, Marilyn and Tony, possibly, yes.
Okay. Yes, good starter by Darren, that's for sure.
No, Charles.
Swallowed a brick. No, mate. Okay, so Terry looking for about another 6 foot of weight by the looks of it. I think he may be going to crash into his own bowl. Bit of a nuisance bowl there, really, for Darren. He's really got to just sneak under that. Well, he can even play his forehands an open draw. But the only problem, I think, why he's changing too, is because that bowl's still on the run there, Bruce.
That's right.
And the green running as well as it is this morning. Any movement on that bowl, and it would come in for shot.
Dean, no, I don't make a habit of falling in. I've been pushed in numerous times by the grandkids while I've been down there, but very rarely fall in.
Yes, must have been a sight for sore eyes, mate. Still in your pyjamas?
No.
It looks to be just running a little bit, this one here by Terry. Just be running, yes. Yeah, it's probably do favour Darren for shot with that yellow bowl. Bruce, what's your thoughts?
The yellow bowl on the bottom left, yeah. Yep.
Oh, just running around the back there with that one, probably covering now. Here we have Terry, big bowl here. Morning, Catherine Jordan.
Well, it's a big bowl in the whole essence of the game because it's 2-all on the fifth end.
Yep.
I fancy Darren's bowl there, bottom left, and he's going to get around this. He's got a good bowl or promotes this in.
Well,
that's... Oh, gee whiz. It looks like it's in. Let's have a look at what... No, she's...
Oh dear, Charles.
Dave Lake from Bath in Somerset is watching again this morning. Welcome aboard. And
A bit wide with that one, Darren.
yeah, so I'm not going to take a punt on this one, but no, it's 1 to red. 1 to Darren. So the yellow bowl was in
the
there.
shot. Well, he's picked up the second set.
Picked up the second set. Well done, Darren. That's yeah.
Yep.
So off we go to the third, and gee whiz, that game over there's nearly, that game over there's nearly finished. Where are we? We had one set all.
Okay, thanks for that, Mike. Mike, one of our regulars, plays at Tarrant Point. Lives in Cell Block C at Long Bay Jail. Said that Darren played social bowls last week at Tarrant Point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 2 sets to Darren, which is very helpful with his ambitions of going further into the event. Not too sure where he's sitting in the section, and have you got any details at all there, Bruce?
Yeah, I just jump on the wrong page. Here we go. Now we've got it.
Yeah, with Bruno, of course, Mick. And yeah, mate. So Terry just running through the head. So Darren looking to add probably around about 3 foot of weight to this bowl. Grass line absolutely spot on with his first one, not too far away at all. Watching this one here very intently. Having a good look at it. He just had to add that 3 foot. Not going to be too far away by the time this one here decides to stop. Yep. Pretty handy. Still chasing around about another 2 foot, I reckon. 2 foot.
Section 2, isn't it? Yeah, not doing too bad, actually. He is 1 match point. I beg your pardon, I can't read that. He's 6 match points. So he's running second
in the section.
So that holds him in good stead, which is quite... so the closest one that can get to him, well, could have got to him, I beg your pardon, is Terry Morgan from Wales.
Oh, okay.
From Spain, and he...
yep.
Yeah, and he's playing there next door there, and so yeah, Pat Bird from Canada is leading that section. Played 7-1-6. This will probably be Darren's. This will be played 7. He will win 5. So yeah, he's 6 points behind Pat Bird from Canada. So well and good. He'll get into the quarters.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Play this very well too as it starts working into the head. Under his front one.
Yeah, just...
Yep, 2 shots.
It makes it difficult to get in there, but that's going to force Terry onto his forehand.
Well, you think so, mate.
To get through that gap there.
Yeah, you have to come down that port there, Bruce. Just a bit wide.
Yes.
Well, not so wide running also too, so I favour that for possibly 2 shots, I'd say. See what
I'm just having a look up there. I just saw Darren put a couple of digits up in the air there.
Yep.
And the marker is saying... maybe closer than we thought. But I thought she had 2 paddles in her hand there that...
yeah,
yellow. So, 2 to red, which is Darren. So, well done, Darren.
Handy pick up there, mate.
Yeah, always good to start well.
Yep.
You know, you've got the running, and they've got to catch you now.
Yeah.
Yes, Marion, that was spoken to. Actually, we know the greenkeeper very well. He's just popped down the shed to have a mogadon, but he's fine.
He's fine with it, yes. Greens here are nice and hard here this morning, so I can assure you of that. But I must admit too, and I could not speak more highly of Club Robina and their hospitality and their excellent greens, absolutely superb. And big call out to Jock and Craig and the whole crew here who have prepared the greens during the week. There's been a lot of very nice comments said by a lot of very well credentialed players. What a great start here from Darren. Great first up hole.
You know, when you start the first set, you got the first end of the last set, and you pick up a 2. Well, then, you know, Terry's chasing, and then on the second end you plonk a toucher on it. Plays havoc with your mind up there. Nice bowl coming around.
Very good reply too there, Bruce. Pat, this isn't. Paul, I should say. This is not the knockout stages yet. Quarterfinals this afternoon's knockout stages, and at the moment the sets do count onto. Sets do count. So another great bowl there by Darren, holding 2 there by the looks of that. Oh, yep. England, Scotland, it's like it's 1 set apiece and it's 4 all playing the last end. What a great bowl here by Terry.
Yep.
Oh unlucky.
He's going to run away with it there. And unfortunately for Terry, he just spliced it across a bit and Darren holding 2 shots there.
Yeah, but he's stuck it out in the open though, really, Bruce, hasn't he?
Yep.
Now got the capabilities of... there's Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens here, yes.
Great to see Ray here. He's one of our state members.
Yeah, used to be the mayor of... Before they amalgamated the council, the Albert Shire. That's right. Yeah.
I can't see him come in here.
You can come in here. You can have a chat to him.
You know him well.
I don't know him at all. No, wouldn't have a clue. I just know his face. Yeah. Yeah. I better look him up. Ray, I don't even know if it's I think it's STEPHE. G'day, Ray. How are you going? Sweet. And welcome aboard, Ray Stevens.
Hi, welcome. Great to be here.
Geez, I'm going back a few years there. You walk past, I said, there's Ray Stevens. Used to be the mayor at Albert Shire.
and the Gold Coast.
And the Gold Coast, correct.
I had 2 of them.
But I'm going, because when I came down to the coast 32 years ago, there was a split. It was split. It was Albert and Gold Coast, wasn't it?
That's it. And this was Albert Shire.
Yep.
And we were sort of here at the formation of the club here, and we've supported it all the way. It's been a wonderful part of the community down here in Robina.
Yeah, you're in federal now, aren't you?
State.
Beg your pardon.
I'm the state member for Mermaid Beach, which includes here.
Okie doke. Yep. Yeah.
I'm also patron of the club here, and
Ripper.
And great supporter for Robina Bowls Club, and it's been a wonderful part of our community.
Isn't it a great little club? I mean, it's a hidden gem, as we mentioned the other day. You drive along the top road up here, and you see the sign that says the club, and you think, wonder what's down there, and you come down there's clubhouse, 3 greens, just beautiful little hidden gem.
Had a great supporter called Jock McElwain for many years, and he was here from the very start of the club, and it's just Robina, when they built Robina, they put in this land here for the local entertainment, and it's turned out to be wonderful.
So that was part of council's
planning.
Those
Albertshire.
Would have been part of their plan for sport and recreation, or
That's it. All part of a community.
Yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
And to have the World Bowl champion singles here is just absolutely fantastic.
Well, we had the Gold Coast. We had the at 5 venues. We had the World Championship, but you've got the World Champion of Champions singles. One club, Robina, and this is the club we've got, and how fantastic.
Absolutely marvellous, and the greens look superb.
Oh, yeah, Jock and his team are doing a wonderful job here. He gets here bright and early because he beats us. We were getting here at 5:45.
Yeah, wonderful.
To set up the cameras and everything, and
well, bowls has been an integral part of tourism for the Gold Coast for many, many years, particularly the big winter carnivals that we used to have. And just to see it now getting this worldwide recognition is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and I think the presence, Ray, that it took off was probably with Commonwealth Games. It got a resurgence there.
Yes.
Out of Broady, where they had a lot of the
main
venue there, and it's fantastic. And I'm not too sure whether there's a resurgence in numbers of bowlers playing, but there seems to be a lot of well, I'm 71, so there seems to be a lot of younger.
Yes, Bruce, I was just going to say that I see quite a bit of it, and particularly the barefoot bowls has become very popular with the younger generation. And if they start doing that when they're young, having a bit of fun and just enjoying it, then hopefully there'll be some of them that'll move on to playing proper bowls, if you like, through their later lives, because it's something you play for many, many years. A great camaraderie with the people you meet, and it's certainly a sport that, unlike football or one of those heavy sports, or even some of the more physical ones, then you can have for the whole of your life.
Yeah, well, I mean, we played sport all our lives, but with you going to a central area, like I've played football with a number of teams, and there's a lot of those blokes you don't see once you're giving up football. But bowls, and it's quite funny. I know a couple of people at Helensvale, at the club there, I remember, and the number of people that started off by coming there for a social day in barefoot bowls.
Yeah,
and now they took the game up.
Yes.
I took the game up in '84 by virtue of an accident where Caboolture Club said to me, "Oh, you're the bank manager, aren't you? Do you sponsor bowls?" And I went, "What?" And I sponsored a tournament, and they said to me, "You're going to play in it, aren't you?" I said, "Don't be silly.
Yeah,
it's bowls for old people." Ended up playing and fell in love with it.
And then you got hooked. Exactly correct. And that's why it's good to have the barefoot bowls as a starter for a few of the youngies, and they just get the feeling of how much fun it can be.
Yeah. And so what's going on in state?
Well, state at the moment has got a few problems. The state has to deal with a major cost of living blowout.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot of homelessness, and the rents are gone through the roof, which put pressure on young families. A third of the Gold Coast residents are renters, so that's a major issue. We've got youth crime that's just running rampant currently under this government, unfortunately, and our health system is just not coping because it's a bad administration. So we've got lots of issues to deal with as a state, and we're the opposition at the moment. We have an election next year, and we've got our running shoes on, getting ready for that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, and I won't get into the politicising or the political side of things, but there's things going on in federal level and state level where funds are not being directed in the proper area. And I won't say where the money's all being spent, but gee whiz, more money into youth crime, more money into our hospital system, more money into our schooling system has got to be better than doing such and such.
Exactly.
And I won't say what it is.
We won't
because I don't want to give my views on it. But yeah, you've just there's got to be better things in this world that money can go to look to the future.
Yeah,
You
and I
know,
think we have to concentrate on those 4 big issues, and you've mentioned them there, to make sure that we leave a better place for our younger generation.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 kids, but my baby is 42.
Yeah,
but I've got 3 grandkids.
Yeah, exactly.
And looking to the future for them, 14, 12 and 8.
Correct.
Looking to the future for them, goodness me.
That's it. And that's it. It's quite intimidating out there at the moment. And,
that's right.
So the crime, I get a lot of calls in my office about the recidivism of these young offenders and the youth crime, and there's just no penalty for them. And unfortunately, where there's no outcome, then they'll just keep doing what they were doing.
As I've mentioned previously, I mean, my son is is in charge of youth ministries for Australia for the ACC churches.
Yep.
Out of the Glow Church at Varsity there, and that's where he's based.
Yep.
And he just tells me some horror stories, and my little daughter-in-law is also a counsellor, a qualified counsellor. And she doesn't mention names or anything like that, but she says that the number of counselling sessions she's got to do is just getting out of hand.
Yes. It's a real shame, but I'm sure we live in a wonderful place, and there's a wonderful bowls tournament, so we can make sure that we fix the problems.
Oh, that's right. Get them down here playing bowls. They'll have a ball, right? They'll have an absolute
That'll make
ball.
everybody happy. In fact, we should make it mandatory sentencing for all these youth offenders. They've got to go and
play bowls. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That might give them a better outlook on life.
Yeah, but then you go... I shouldn't say this. Then you're going to have the do-gooders on the other side saying that's child brutality, sending them down to a bowls club. No, it's good, mate. It's things have got to be done. But look, fantastic. The event here has been
marvellous.
An absolute success.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got one more game in the sectional.
Yep.
And then we got quarterfinal knockout, one game this afternoon.
Yes.
And then quarterfinal, I beg your pardon, we've got, there's quarterfinals tomorrow, but we're live streaming semi-final and then the 2 finals, men's and ladies.
And is that tomorrow?
That's
big
tomorrow.
Finals? Yes.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, marvellous.
And I'm glad that... so we're getting towards, what are we on, 5? This is the last end, so we better get back and have a chat. But Ray, thank you very much for coming on.
Bruce, lovely to chat, and look, all the best for all the competitors, all the associates and families that are with them. I hope they've enjoyed their stays here on the Gold Coast, and I hope they've just enjoyed the wonderful camaraderie that is the Robina Bowls Club.
They have. They certainly have, and especially just as you said that, one of them that is having a really good time just walked down there. That was the United States team. He's having a good time.
Excellent. All right, Bruce. Thanks very much.
Good on you, buddy.
Cheers.
So we're Darren has really scooted away there while we were talking to Ray at 10 zip over. And this is the last end here, and it looks like a great toucher there from Terry Morgan. And turn around, and we get a photo. Thank you. Thanks, Ray. And there we go. Now we're getting photos taken. Goodness me, how popular is this? Yeah, not too sure. Yeah, not too sure there, Neil. But straighten off, up, crack between the 2 of them, and there's 2 shots to Terry. And it's it's not for the want of trying. I give you the drum, but look. Darren's played very good bowls. I mean, he won the first set 6-1. Very close in the second. It was a game of ones. Oh, don't take yourself out, buddy. And then you've got set 3. Well, there. What have we got? I'm just seeing if Darren. That's it there for Darren. And this is the last bowl. And shaking hands. Well done, Darren. he will end up winning this one here. Well, depending on where this finishes up, it looks like it's going to be 10-2. Yes, it is. 10-2 in hour 10 minutes. Well done to Darren.
Right.
And to Darren's family out there, congratulations. What a wonderful boy. And also a lovely gentleman. I went out, as I said, to go out and have a bit of a chat before the start of the game. And, we're having a good old chin wag out there. Lovely kid. And also to Terry. I've spoken to Terry on numerous occasions here, and especially because we've live streamed a couple of his games. But well done, Darren. So it was 6-1, 3-2, 10-2, 3 sets. So he picks up a few points there and puts him in good stead for the quarters, which is fantastic.
Couldn't agree more, Bruce, and very entertaining game too, even though it looks like it's a bit of a runaway there for Darren. Terry definitely did play some good bowls throughout that encounter also too, but as you said, Darren going through to the knockout stages, so
Yes.
which will be on sometime this afternoon, so we look forward to showcasing that.
Wendy, we've got a game. The next game is Cyprus, Philippines, and who are we doing this afternoon? We don't know. We don't know where they're going to finish up with the sectional stage. We can look it up and we presume that X is playing Y and A's playing B, but we don't know who we're getting until they show up on our rink, and it could be A's playing Z. So we don't know who we're getting. So unfortunately, and look, I could tell you who's up there, but I can't tell you which games we're live streaming. So thank you very much for that. Charles Dogood, congratulations, Darren. Hard lines, Terry. Well done. I'm hoping it's Karen. Well, we don't know.
That's going to be decided after the next round, I think,
well,
Bruce, if I remember correctly, mate. So
well, look, it could be Karen. It may not be Karen. We don't know.
No,
It's a World Bowls event, so we're, albeit we're at Robina in Queensland, in Australia, and she's Australian. It may not be that we have Karen.
Yep.
And then again, it could well be. We don't know. I'm sorry. But thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen.
Mate, what a great day, and our next game should be exciting also too, with Cyprus up against the Philippines.
Yeah.
So should be really well done. So back on air at round about, I reckon it'll probably be on air, I'd say about 10:15 at the latest.
10:15.
I'm assuming, because a few of these games are still going on. So very interesting. On behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed media team, ably led by Mr. Robbie Allen here today, and myself, Brian Marshall, and Bruce Kirk. We'll have you back on board very shortly. But these wonderful sponsors, Bruce, don't they do a fantastic job?
Absolutely superb. We've got Club Helensvale, Gold Coast Tweed District Bowls, ACET Sport, Niagara, and Club Robina. But major sponsors are Tourism and Events Queensland on the left there, and Major Events Gold Coast on the right. Thank you very much for your participation.
Absolutely, and your generosity. On behalf of the Gold Coast Tourist Media Team, we'll have you back on air soon. Enjoy your bowls and support your club.
Bye for now.